I think it's important because they should learn more about their history.
My favorite part was when Angela Joy read Black is a Rainbow Color to us.
Hello, my name is Angela Medina, Executive Director of the Jane Addams Peace Association. When I learned more about the Books in Their Hands program, I was excited to expand the program to include bringing books of the Jane Addams award-winning authors and illustrators, as well as the authors and illustrators themselves directly to the classrooms. But it gave the students an opportunity to meet authors and illustrators who may have resembled them, looked like them, or had a lived experience similar to one that they had growing up. So there was a real connection.
Hello, my name is Aida Salazar, and I'm the author of the middle grade verse novel, Land of the Cranes.
My name is Michelle Duster. I am the author of Ida B. Wells' Voice of Truth.
My favorite part of working with the Books in Their Hands program was arriving to a school in the Bronx and 2 classrooms worth of students who had thoroughly read my book.
So to actually see the response and enthusiasm and the excitement and the engagement of the children was so special. I really loved it.
Meeting kids where they are in their school day and introducing them to authors who look like them and people that they know is so important. And sending kids home with books, that's a great way from the library's perspective for us to be able to advance our mission of fostering literacy.
So an important part of literacy is actually interacting with books. That comprehension piece is such a critical skill for students. And really, books open up worlds to children that they haven't seen before, help them interact with the world in a different way.
Hi, my name is Lisa Salters. I'm the proud assistant principal at Mount Hope 4. We were fortunate enough to be introduced to the program by Angela, and I think that it was a wonderful opportunity to have an author come speak to our students.
My favorite part about the author visit was when she was explaining about her life story and her journey. Like, it made me see her, like there was like so much more about her instead of just like knowing her as like an author.
Black are the stones bearing witness to prayer. Black is the faith and the freedom not seen.
It creates a general enthusiasm and desire to read among children. The Jane Addams Peace Association's Books in Their Hands program was significant and important to the program that we launched in Chicago Public Schools to eliminate generational health disparities.
My name is Tina Franklin Bertrand. I'm the Primary Years Program Coordinator at Boucher International School. Through Dr. Robert Braylock, who was a board member with the Jane Addams Peace Association, he reached out to Boucher and invited us to participate in the Books in Their Hands program.
Hi, I'm Dr. David Young, head of school, principal of Boucher International School. By utilizing having the authors, now students are required in all subject areas to have at least dedicated period a week of where they're just doing writing. Whether you're in math, science, you have to create creative writing exercise for students to provide those the opportunity to write. And I think that's one area that most schools are an area that's in need, where students are not writing enough, and so they're not able to express themselves on standardized tests. And so it's no longer in Chicago Public or any school district where it's just a true and false answer. So students have to explain themselves.
I think other adults should know that it's good for other students to be an experience because it could help them think about their futures more, and it could help them learn life lessons.
I think for me personally, as an individual, as a business owner, as a mom, I think it's critically important for us as a community to come together and introduce books that represent the broad community of who we are as people. So as a Latina woman leader, this to me is incredibly important, and I believe that we need to start young. This is not something that we teach later on in years, but instead we start in early childhood.
And I think this program provides those opportunities for students to see that you can become writers, you can do these things, because people look just like you that are doing them.
Always, I think as any nonprofit leader, funding is really what allows us to do the magic that we do on a daily basis. to have more organizations involved, whether it's through partnering, whether it's through just supporting financially, volunteering, having more people involved, being able to bring our program out and the awareness to educators and librarians and parents so that they could hear more about our program and how it can benefit their students, their children. And that's really made it special. So we would love to expand more in the way of expanding it to the whole family dynamic. Because as we talk about the issues that are addressed in many of our books, those really apply to not just the students, but to everyone in their life. And the more we can not just educate the students, but share that message with parents and caregivers, that's a message that we're expanding to everyone in different generations to make this world a safer and more peaceful world.